place, you start seeing a general acceptance of feminism, albeit slowly, within Western Europe. And you also start seeing liberalizing attitudes towards homosexuality and that kind of stuff. And so all of this is prima facie a rejection of religion too, because it's a rejection of rules. It's a rejection of a collection of people based around a religion, based around a book which tells them how to live. It's a rejection of that, saying, no, if I'm gay, I want to be able to sleep with anybody. If I'm a woman, I want to be able to work for the same amount of pay in the same jobs as a man. And so obviously, with the liberalization of society, you're going to start seeing the rejection of religious conservatism and therefore undermining the relationship between society and the church even further. So just carrying on this idea, looking at a quote in Haynes's book, Religion and Global Politics, is again carrying on this Durkheimian view. In other words, only when religion does something more than mediating between the individual and God does it retain a high place in people's attentions and in their politics. So this is saying that the move away from religion in Western society is made sense of when you consider that people no longer feel that they need the Catholic Church, for example, a Lutheran pastor, for example, to tell them what is right. It doesn't need them to tell them that if you're gay, then you should not be sleeping with anybody if you want to have contact with God, i.e., that kind of thing. No, what it's saying is that because society has liberalized and people no longer feel the need for a set of rules to get them into contact with God, religion has to serve some other sort of purpose. So what's that going to be? Well, under the Durkheimian analysis, that's going to be bringing people together on a Sunday so that they can chit chat, giving them a sense of identity, which in some contexts the state isn't going to provide. Okie doke. So yes, what we see is that the general trend is a movement away from the Christian church. Interestingly, there's no general decline in notions of there being some sort of meaning to life, i.e., there's more to the world than what you see with your own two eyes. People still respond to polls on this question quite positively. People do tend to believe that there is a creator in Europe and in North America. People do often believe in an afterlife as well, far more often than they say that they subscribe to a given religion. And so what we're seeing is that spiritual ideas are remaining like a golden thread, perhaps, within society, but their religious parents, the religious antecedents of these spiritual ideas are crumbling around us.